there are a lot of Selena players for NXP Solid, but Chester is really the notable one. So NXP Solid, I remember seeing Chester play in the Nationals, and they were saying that Chester was a one-trick pony. But right now, Chester has evolved into another player. He's evolved. He's as matured as a player, and he's just gonna do great. I feel. For NXP Solid. For NXP Solid, these kinds of stages, it could probably pressure them. It could, be normal just because of the sheer amount of fan base that they have.
Yeah.
Now, this is the first time for some of these people to actually just make it in here. H2O is very talented. I've seen him play. This guy is just, I don't know, man. I don't know how to describe it, but he's good.
Yeah.
He's really good. Like, I'm not gonna say that he's the once in a lifetime player for Mobile Legends Bang Bang. He could be, but we haven't really seen him in a professional scale yet.
Yeah.
So let's see. Breakpoint, Sai Sucre, King Jads, Cast. These guys beat Playbook Esports.
Yeah.
These guys eliminated Playbook Esports. So this says a lot for their side. Like beating a team with an experienced captain like Yaku. This team is no pushover.
Yeah. Playbook Esports, if you guys are following esports in general, you might have actually seen Playbook Esports' post. They auditioned like around 1,000 players or 2,000 players to join their squad. They ended up with these 5, and they still got beaten by Breakpoint in that best of 1. So you really cannot just put a limiter on the capabilities of Breakpoint as well. Very scary. To that reputation alone is already scary enough. I was actually wanted to get Coach Pandas inside of that, but didn't get a chance to. Now the picks are coming in for NXP Solid. They already have their main tank on that Kufra. Now, question: will this be the final lock, and will they go for this Masha, which has proven to be pretty hit or miss in this tournament so far? We'll have to wait and see. There you go. They lock it in, and that is also gonna be a pretty solid Harris pickup as well for me.
Okay, so right now I'm seeing it Rockhart as NXP Solid. Just going for a simple lineup, not really going for anything fancy right now. This is pretty basic. You have 2 Retributions, 3 Flickers on your side. Breakpoint, on the other hand, they're probably gonna pull out something. Probably an Atlas, I think. Atlas would make sense here just because of the things that they can do with it. Gatot as well.
Gatot might not be the best pick.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Gatot isn't really the best. But let's see. So this is the final draft for game number 1. This is I like NXP Solid's draft because it's simple. It's not as complicated as Breakpoint here. They can make this work, but the thing is, it's going to be really complicated if things start going down south.
That's right, because their lineup needs to. There's a specific layering for their line. See if that's gonna translate into a real scenario here as we head into the first game. We have it seen here for Dogs team NXP Solid, and they are roaring for sure in this one.
Okay, so this is really just going to be one of the slobber knockers right now. We've been waiting for this for a very long time, and to be honest, they just have to be. If you're a Doggy fan, you should just be, very optimistic right now, and you know that this team is the last hope for Doggy to make it in.
Yep, for sure. So let's see if that's going to be the case here, as we will see NXP Solid just holding out steady in the mid lane, with the rest of Breakpoint already making rotations. But again, solo Loyi, I don't like the lane Loyi. Of course, it's just holding on to there, but this is going to encounter problems later on, especially. First Blood, though, will be going over to NXP Solid on the top lane. They get Zian on the Hilker.
And MPL, I think everyone is just jumping up and down whenever they get a kill. Breakpoint Will they break? That is the question. Because Breakpoint, it comes from the name. It is in the name. They could break anytime to the pressure. That is NXP solid. Dre Schofield just trying to defend as much as possible. Not the best wave clear ever, but Dre Schofield will get caught out, and that's going to be another kill going to the side of NXP. And they are going at it for Rockhart. Wow.
Yeah, they're going nuts right now here. On the bottom lane, they are getting free kills for nothing. And Breakpoint, they don't look like they're in any position to answer this.
Yaoi, on the other hand, oh, everyone is just putting themselves in a very bad spot to the bottom lane, and they don't want to give up this turret.
Yeah, I don't think so. They are just going to keep going at it. And here is the problem that we have earlier. This Gadot Gacha is absolutely the wrong tank to pick here for this lineup. I think there is it's gonna be so easily taken care of by Chester on the Selena. Same with MB. He can take this Gadot Gacha, he can kite this for days. Just with the fire missiles. So there is no way that Breakpoint is gonna sustain with this Gadot Gacha.
And yeah. Rockhart, just knowing that they have the lead, I feel that NXP won't really stop the pressure. Look at Renny J going in once again. He gets the red. Man, I don't know. Breakpoint here really just breaking, and NXP Solid wants that purple. H2O going in. He really wants blood. And look at this guy. H2O, the hype is real. He will take down that King Jad's Gatot, and wow, NXP Solid really commanding.
Yep, they are commanding for sure. And they are on fire right now. H2O 4-0-0 on the Harif. I think they already secured their win condition because of that. Like right now with sealing off the turtle as well, this Lunox, this Popol and Koopa does not have an answer at all for this. They cannot contest if NXP Solid wants to go for a team fight.
Chester doing great, just going back and forth into the map, just putting down the traps. That's going to be very important. Cast as well onto the top lane, 6-0. Louis here not having the best time of his life. Santi Sucre is here. They try to take down Chester. Chester will go down. But Yaoi, will he go back? That is the question. H2O will just let that be.
Yeah, that's the first kill for Breakpoint on the top lane. H2O, he is not gonna let go of this turtle buff. He needs that turtle buff to dish out damage. And they are holding steady. And they're pushing on lanes as well with the help of Reggie.
Reggie almost getting bursted down. And wow, he actually dodged that. Renny J was zoned out, but it wasn't really enough damage. Dre Schofield, in a way, they're just trying to take out this. Oh, look at that!
Oh
arrow.
man!
Well timed arrow. Yaoi, he won't be using that bouncing ball. The Popol and Koopa will get to use the flicker, but still, that was a flicker wasted.
Yeah, look at this. This Gadot Gacha is gonna go down soon. Again, gotta use that jump to get on out of here with H2O. What are you talking about? You can't go anywhere. I'm gonna chase you with the help of MB of those fire missiles. They will be able to clean up Dre Schofield. Where's the damage coming from for Breakpoint? I don't see it at all, Butters.
It's gonna go. It has to be from Hellcurt, one way or the other. But you just don't see it because they don't have any breathing space. Breathing room is the name of the game here, Rockhart. So right now, Reggie and the others, they're not letting Hellcurt have that. They're not letting Hellcurt get that. Breakpoint on the other hand, they're not really doing a great job controlling the pressure. Yaoi is here. He will use the ultimate, and that's going to be another takedown on the Hellcurt. This might be punished by the side of Breakpoint, and look at that. Is here. Yaoi will be the target, and Kufra will go down as well.
Well, they lose a lot of members, but they are going to be making up for it with towers. NXT Solid top lane tower, and Breakpoint coming back a little bit, but that goal lead still at 5,000 at 6 minutes.
Big That's big, and at the same time, 6 minutes in, 6K. That's big. That's like 1K per minute difference.
Yep.
I mean, if it's 9 minutes, then we're probably gonna say that it's not that big. But for 6 minutes straight up, man, this is NXP solid with the lead, and they're just taking everything that they want from the map.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything that they want, and they are not being. The Breakpoint is in no position to stop these at all. So I still feel like their engage, their initiate is still lacking a little bit. And Zian on the Helkert, this is one of the the thinnest performing Helkers that we have today. And NXP Solid, they want to finish this early. Dark Knight Falls, you're not gonna fool anyone. You cannot do anything against us. NXP Solid, just like a boss, takes down the top lane turret so easily.
Marching forward onto the top lane, they get it. Breakpoint. Are they breaking? That is the question, Rockhart. Have they broke, or are they still breaking? Renegade onto the back line, and the whole town on their back is the whole set of people that support them. MB will go down onto the back line. H2O actually died there. I don't know what happened. Chester will be the next target. And what just happened there?
What happened? That was a sudden turnaround here, out of nowhere. NXP Solid's Goldie is now at 4,000, 3,000 actually. And we were just teleported forward in time for some reason. I don't know. Maybe we'll find that out soon later, because this is shattering for Breakpoint, for NXP Solid. That they might have lost in the initial fight there. If they lost more than 3 people, that's the only explanation that will show what happened here in the current game state.
NXP Solid, they might have lost there in a fight, but I feel that it's still the lead is still on their hands, as long as they don't make any drastic changes here for the side of NXP Solid. I don't think that they'll have a big problem.
Yeah.
Point, however, got the items that they needed. They have a bit of items that they could work on to take back this game. Renegade here will go straight for Dre's Caulfield. Renegade will get countered here as that thought will go in. But Zian is the next target. Dark Knight Falls. H2O. Breakpoint, are you really gonna go that way? The Zaman Force is there. Okay. They will just disengage. NXP Solid, thankfully they disengage because Breakpoint just went straight to the Zaman.
Yeah, the Zaman Force, and of course they will know what is up because of that. Here we go again. Zaman Force take 2 cast. Not even gonna be able to survive long enough for him to see light of day. Where are my teammates? That's probably what they're talking about. And a double kill for H2O. 2 members down for Breakpoint. I think this is the opening that NXP Solid needs. They can get more. I mean, they won't be able to destroy the base yet, but they can get that gold lead back that they just lost earlier on.
Renegade bottom lane just pushing out the waves, and that's his job. Rosenite will be picked up onto the Masha. King Jads, however, is just trying to use that second skill, that taunt dash, to just, zone out everyone.
Yeah, that's obviously that's obviously what you want for the Gatot. That's actually one of the only reasons why I think this could work, is because it can counter Renegade as well. It can force Renegade to keep attacking, same as H2O. But looks like the fight is going to be in a very weird spot here for Breakpoint. Man, H2O is going nuts on that. Harif will be bitten under the tower and held down by the Popoli Koopa. And now it's going to be the push into the base, probably on the top lane. The minions are in the good position. 4 people alive for NXP Solid. This could be the game-breaking moment.
And they're just gonna go in and look at this. NXP Solid wants game number 1. They will get it. 1-0. NXP Solid takes a game away from Breakpoint, and they are at match point. They can make it into the upper bracket